Hello everyone, Ryan here and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be going over client outreach and how to reach your niche, what you're trying to talk to, what you're trying to get as a client. So first of all, it depends what niche you're at or what niche you're in, depending on what way you're going to outreach to them. So for instance, if you're in the fitness niche, so helping fitness coaches build their own online course, it's going to be very different from, say, an affiliate marketing niche, because in the fitness niche, a lot of people have a TikTok account where they're giving off tips already on TikTok. So if you go on TikTok, that might be your go-to place to actually outreach. So, but if it's an affiliate marketing, that might be more of like an email thing or an Instagram method, okay? So the niche what I mean is actually affiliate marketing, and so for that I use Instagram to outreach to them, because a lot of them have Instagrams. A lot of them, they've always got Instagrams and links in the bio and stuff, so you know if they've got products and already and all that stuff. But there's just so many affiliate marketers and business people on Instagram because that's how they reach their audience. Normally affiliate marketers are a lot older people compared to fitness people. They target like the younger ages, and they are younger themselves, so they know how to use TikTok. They'll use short form content and TikTok themselves to actually get to their audience and express their points. While affiliate marketers tend to be older, like mid-30s and onwards, so they use stuff like Instagram, Facebook, or just email in general. So that's like the first point out of the way. It depends what niche you're in on whether you are going to outreach different ways. So like I say, if you're in the fitness niche, I'd recommend going on TikTok. Literally just get yourself a TikTok account. You don't have to do it outright. You just want to type in the search bar fitness or self-improvement, or I don't know, maybe a workout exercise, weight loss. You want to type that in the search bar, maybe a hashtag. You can just try. You've got to experiment with your different things. Of course, hashtags will be more like the hashtags of the video, while if you type something like weight loss, like just a weight loss, it might just be a weight loss guide video. So there's so many hashtags and everything else you can use to get the videos you want and the niche what you're targeting. So you just want to go on TikTok and go along that and click on various profiles. So when you actually do search for these things, you can optimize it whether you want it to be the least viewed, most liked, and all that stuff. You want to put it on like the range of the most viewed, then you want to scroll down to like the 100,000 viewed range, maybe more, maybe less. It just depends, because they're the people who aren't massively big, but they're the people who aren't small either. So they've got an audience, but it's not big enough to actually so it's not big enough for you to be like, oh, well, why would I go to you because you're small, I've got a big audience, I can do it myself. They're just in the mid-range of about 10,000, 1,000 to 10,000, because obviously just judging off the views, that's what we're going off. So they'll have about 10,000 followers, so they're the type of people you want to be targeting for any niche. When you're starting, when you get your first client, you're not going to get someone with 1 million followers or whatever. So make sure you set your limits onto 10,000 followers and stuff when you're going for the fitness niche. And when you've found a video like that, a lot of them will have either their Instagram or an email in the bio of their account. So if you go on TikTok, you can click on the little down arrow on the profile. It might have the YouTube linked, it might have another TikTok account and the Instagram. You want to find their Instagram or an email, just somewhere you can contact them. I feel like it's a lot easier to get a reply when you message them on Instagram rather than on TikTok, because they'll probably get loads of TikToks, while the Instagram, the Instagram's normally not that busy, and it normally doesn't have many followers, and they're more likely to reply on that. A lot of fitness influencers have something in the bio where they say, oh, replying to all DMs on Instagram and stuff. So you want to try find their Instagram out of all. Then also when you click on the down arrow, you can discover new people, which will also be fitness influencers what are like them people themselves. So it'll be people who's not that big, and there'll also be people in the fitness niche. So that's your niche, and there's hundreds of them where you can just scroll across and find. Once you've done it on one profile, the discovered people, you click on another profile and do that exact same. It's just a rinse and repeat method. It's unlimited leads for you to try and get a client, your first client, or maybe it's your 10th client. It's a way for you to get that. So that's how you want to do it for the fitness niche, through TikTok. Of course, you can also use Instagram and other methods, but TikTok is the preferred one, I'd say, because it's such a young audience to know how to use TikTok and short format content. So I would definitely recommend doing that. But on to the point of affiliate marketing, I'd recommend just going to Instagram. If you go to Instagram and type affiliate marketing into the search bar, a lot of the people who do affiliate marketing have affiliate marketing in their name or in their profile, so it'll automatically search for that and whatever else. It'll already be in the bio, so you'll get all the people who do affiliate marketing or things on the same line as that. So once again, you want to message them. But when you're messaging these people, right, you don't want to just straight up say your offer, okay? This is the important part. You want them to engage first. So when you're messaging them, you just want to reply, just get them to, ask them a simple question, sorry. So for instance, you might be like, hey, is this an okay for questions? Then they'll reply yes, then they've engaged, you've got an engaged lead, so you can actually promote your offer, you can show them your offer, what you have to offer them, and then you've got more chance of them saying yes to booking a call rather than just like ignoring you when your offer's first there. Because when they've engaged, they've realised, oh no, I can't just ignore them now. It's just like, it's just a respect thing. Like, they're going to reply once they've actually thinking it, or they'll at least view it. You want them to at least view your offer, because if they're not going to view your offer in the first place, there's like, you're offering them nothing. They don't care. So you want them to engage first. So ask them a silly little question like, hey, is this an okay place for questions? Hey, I see you're a fitness influencer. Do you do a program or something, or one-to-one coaching? You want to mix it up each time, because if Instagram sees you just spamming the same message over and over, they're going to be like, all right, so he's probably a spam bot, so let's block him, let's shadow ban him for messages or something. So you want to make sure you're mixing the message up, personalise it as well. So see their name is Michael or something, be like, hey Michael, is this an okay place for questions? Just small little tweaks like that's going to solve your problem of getting spam banned. So, you know, you just want to mix up the messages. This is for all platforms. And a lot of the time on Instagram, you can only send 50 messages before Instagram sees it is not being spam, so 50 a day. So you want to make several accounts, so just under the same name. Maybe it might have biz in the name, but you want to make it not look like a business account. Make it look like a personal account, okay? Because when people see a business account, they're just like, oh, he's only got something to offer, so I don't care. Use a personal account, make multiple of them, maybe just the exact same, just changing the username slightly, tweaking it a little bit. You want it to look like it's just you asking a question, just a random follower, a random person who's engaged with their profile. You want the same as if you're just a random person who's got a question to ask. Then that's your Trojan horse. You've got your foot in the door. Then you just want to go for your offer, because you've got much more chance of replying than to a business account. So of course, once you've done your Trojan horse and you presented your offer, you get action. They're either going to ignore it, see it and ignore it, or reply, okay? So the first one, if they just full up ignore it, like they don't even open it, then like you just want to follow up messages constantly. This goes for both of them actually. If they open it and ignore it and just ignore it overall, you just want to follow up with messages, be like, hey, did you not get my last message and all this stuff, right? You want to just make sure they're like, you're just getting on their nerves to make a response out of them. It might just be a simple no, it might be a yes, and you might get a call booked. But if they reply and it's a positive reply, then you just want to try book a call instantly, okay? You don't want to try like sell a client over text, because like it's just a lot harder and there's more chance of them to see a no. While if you're on a call, like you can explain your point in much more detail, they can ask questions and all that stuff, and you need to book a call to do the seal, to like actually like not bribe them, but like push them into sealing, to get that final edge over them. It needs to be on a call. So that's your number one goal when you get a positive reply, is just get them on a call as soon as you can. Book a call in advance. And of course, it goes without saying, the more you outreach, the more likely you are to book a call. So for instance, if you outreach to 20 people per day and you have a 50% reply rate to your question, then you've got a further reply rate on your offer to 20%, right? So see, you've done 20 people, that goes down to 2 people who's got a reply, and it might not be a positive reply, it might be a negative reply, so it's just not going to work. While on the other hand, if you reach out to 100 people and it's a 50% to then a 20%, that leads you to what? 10 people, so you've got a lot higher chance to actually get that reply and book that call, what you need. So just do as much outreach as possible. All the spare time in your day, you need to be doing outreach. See, you've got work, after work, or even before work, just outreach. It's the key to your business. That's the foundation of your business. You need to outreach and get as many people onto your offer as possible. Present to so many people, more people than you can imagine. There's so many leads out there for you to like actually have an opportunity with. So you kind of just want to outreach to as many people as possible, or it's not going anywhere, okay? So that's kind of all of it. For me, next video, I think I'm going to do how to pick the correct niche for you, because I feel like that's like a problem for a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people's like the comments in other people's videos, and it's like, oh, how do I choose what niche to do? I don't know what niche to do. Everything seems hard or saturated, whatever. So like, I'm going to do a video on what niche to pick, as it might be a lot harder for people, like just judging on what they're into, their interests, or what they think they can't do, what they can do, and all that stuff. And actually, one last thing is about back onto how you're going to outreach. Like, this is what I'll do in the next video actually for the niche thing, is like how you're going to outreach, how to pick your niche and what to outreach on. So for instance, my example earlier was like a person who helps you lose weight and stuff. They're going to be on TikTok because it's the short form content thing. It's easy to get your point across. You can get more followers on that. It's usually young people as well. Like, you don't really see many like people in the 60s and stuff on Facebook trying to lose weight, because like it's not their thing. Well, if you look at a 20-year-old woman, she might want to lose weight, or a man, he might want to put more muscle on. It's all dependent. Like, yet again, I go to affiliate marketers. Like, that's affiliate marketing's a big thing on Facebook and Instagram, because it's such a big thing. It's like, it's for not old people but older people. Like, not many young people are into affiliate marketing, so you need to choose your platform and what niche it's going to be on. Like that's like the foundation for it, is where you're going to do that outreach. It might even be over email, you might even cold call. Of course you can't really cold call affiliate marketers because they're not just going to plaster the number everywhere, while people who are fitness coaches, they might offer one-to-one coaching calls, so you can call them that way through their phone number. You might want to book a call with them. So that's something where you really need to decide on, like when you're picking your niches, how are you going to outreach with it, because you might not have the confidence to do a call. Maybe you've only got the confidence to message someone or email someone. But this is all stuff what you've got to take into consideration, which I will make a video about in the future, most likely in my next video. And I'll also make a video on the like a good cold messaging or a good cold emailing strategy. So like what to say, how to present your offer, how to make it seem like an unbelievable offer, what's too good to be true, and all that stuff. I'll make a video in the future about that as well. So if you do want to see it, please subscribe and put notifications on. Then obviously it'll come through on your phone whenever I post it. And of course that'll benefit you, and it's a good video. So please just subscribe, like, comment, whatever, all that jazz. Do all that. And if you go in the link, like my Instagram will be in the link, so you can message me on there, ask any other questions what you might have, any questions what I can answer. I will try, and I will reply to everyone, so please do that. But thank you, see you all later.